The world is okay. Where are my headphones? Good morning. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. How the fuck are you? Katie, the death master. Did you see my foot? The fuck? My morning. Why today? What the fuck is going on in your country? It's broken. I don't know anymore. So much I don't even know what to say. Like if someone literally would just be like, "Hey, I heard there was some news going on in America." I'd be like, "I don't know. What one? Which news?" Seriously, not even facetiously, like it's so much. I I have no idea. Everything. We're on fire. Oh no. I don't know. Boo. Got it. How's the music level? I did the thing. So like there's music, but it shouldn't be in the VOD. So the only thing is though, is I can't control the volume of the music for you with my Go XLR anymore. I got to do it with OBS. So if audio's like hella loud or if music's just unbearable, please let me know. Because I'm not hearing what you're hearing anymore. But theoretically, music shouldn't be in the VOD anymore. So we're testing it today. And I've never had a ding. So, I mean, it'll be my first ding. I don't want a ding, but I mean, I'm testing it. It is better that way. It's not too inconvenient. Honestly, I prefer it that way. Because even when, like, beforehand, when you and I were on like the same, when I was controlling the volume for both of us at the same time, no matter what, it's always exponentially louder for me than it is for stream. So if I turn up game volume to the point where you guys are like, yeah, that's perfect, I'm being deafened. Like I'm literally sitting here like, it's so loud. Like it's just insanely louder for me. And I don't know why. I don't know if that's my headphones or what. So this is honestly like better. I prefer it this way just because we can be listening to the same volume, but I'm not being deafened, you know? Good morning, David. How are you? Good morning, Hungry Howie. I do not have my new coffee yet. I'm going to try to get it today. Tonight, Zach and I are going to go see Bert Kreischer. And so I'm going to hopefully stop by the post office before it closes. I hate the post office. They close so early. They're just like non-functioning, man. I just feel bad for them. What up, Chucky? How are you? How is Lindsey Graham introducing a national abortion ban? I thought their whole argument was state rights. Can't even keep their own evil straight. It's really crazy what's actually going on right now. Like, they tried to put through. So there was legislation to put to good morning, Mismo, to what's the word? To codify Roe versus Wade, to codify women's rights to abortion and whatnot and women's health. And they tried to stop that codification to even be on the bill to be voted for because, quote unquote, there was some incorrect spacing in the document. So they thought people might be confused about what they're voting for. So they tried to stonewall it. However, a judge stepped in and said, go fuck yourself. That's not happening. This is going on the bill. That's the stupidest reason we've ever seen ever. So that's a lot. So like, I mean, it's very weird. If you look at the ballot, Republicans' ballot is literally like racism, anti-abortion, anti-women rights, anti-trans, pro-guns, and Democrats are just trying to save democracy. Like that's it. They're literally just like, can we maintain democracy maybe? And the Republican Party is like, nah, democracy. Pff, that's like last fucking season. Suck a dick. That's what it feels like. I can't be the only one, right? That's what it feels like to me. Anyways. It's just yeah, I don't have it's weird. It's very weird. Nope. Oh, I love this song. Is fascism in 1955, literally. Hello. Which country? What's this in which country? We're talking about America, unfortunately. My friend David came in and asked what's wrong with our country, and I said, what part? I don't, everything. Everything. I don't know. Dude, do you guys see this picture behind me? I want to show it to you, but if I start crying, don't worry about it. Someone sent me this to my house, which is why, I mean, it's strange. Like, it's definitely someone who's close to me, who knows me, because they know my house address. I didn't get to go to the post office yet. They close so fucking early, they drive me crazy. But look at this picture. It's, I mean, it's signed by an artist and everything, but I have no clue who sent this to me. Isn't it the most beautiful, perfect thing you've ever seen, Rod? I'm just like, who did this? It's been a year and I'm still just like, your guys' love for Millie never ends. I never in my life thought that people would love her as much as I loved her. I'm gonna cry again, but goddamn, thank you so much. I have no words. It's just beautiful, and I love having my moose around me all the time. And now I'm gonna be a crying piece of shit for a bit, but losing a pet is the worst. Look at all the lighters in my pocket. I know. I miss my girl. Isn't it gorgeous? God, I gotta put it up next to the one that you and Cocky got me. I have that. It's almost the exact same size. They're gonna look so beautiful next to each other. Ugh, I have my ride or die on the wall literally right. I stare at it all day. It's on the wall right behind the computer. My girl, though, I'm sorry. I get so, like, for those new to my channel or just swinging by, or you're like, who's this crying sack of gothic shit? My pug, my forever pet passed away last year, and she wasn't just mine. What I've learned since, I mean, I knew this, but since her passing, what I learned is that she was everybody's moose, you know? Like, you guys loved her as much as I did. I miss that dumb little dog. Dude, Howie, I feel that. I have a lot of pets as well. Like, I just, it's worth it because of like, it's worth it. It seems so cold to say. Like, I love my dogs and I love my animals, and they give you so much. Like, but when you get a dog, like I've got my Void here. You can't see him. He's just like a black spot on the ground. But when you get a dog, it's like a silent contract. Like, I have to acknowledge you're gonna die before me, and it's gonna ruin me. I hate it so much. Ugh. Good thing I already cried all my makeup off, yeah? Good morning, Mel. How are you, love? Right, Greg? It's because she was like a companion. Like us, she was like my little like sack I just carried under my arm all day and took everywhere. Like, I took her to college classes with me. She would legitimately sit on my lap during lectures. Like, she was my forever. She was my everything. I miss her. Do you steal people's lighters? Are you one of those that put them in your pocket on impulse? Honestly, I don't hang out with anyone who uses lighters. I don't have, like, literally, I have, like, 2 stoner friends in my life. So, honestly, it's like Zach and I just hoarding them from each other, I think. I don't think I'm a lighter stealer. I set them down. I don't pocket lighters. I either shove them in my boobs or I set them down and I lose them all the time. That's usually what I do. I'm more likely to lose your lighter for you. Having a dog is incredible and awful at the same time. Yes, yes. 16 dachshunds. Oh, I love dachshunds. Oh, cute. Only 6 or 7. I actually like moms or my babies. Dachshunds are fucking precious, though. God, I love dogs. Good morning, Mel. It's beautiful here. Hell yes. Oh, nice. It's beautiful here too. It's like crisp. It's like crisp fall weather. You know, it's not chill. It's not cold, but it's chilly. All the lighters in the pockets are mine. Hubs doesn't smoke, right? That's the thing. Like, Zach doesn't smoke pot. They're all mine. Any lighter in the house is mine, probably. So I don't. They're all mine. I don't think so. And I have this. So like my lighter is unique. You know, like I reach for my lighter. Like I'm never gonna ask someone else for a lighter if I have my little toker poker. So that's probably another that makes it like, you know, no one else has a half melted toker poker that sat on their dashboard for a day. So, you know, I don't know. I don't hang out with anybody that smokes. I know that sounds super weird, but like really, like Rod literally can't imbibe because he has a government job. His wife doesn't imbibe. Like, no, but I'm the only one. I don't know if I would steal lighters. Maybe. I also remove the stickers from those Bics and always buy the biggest, ugliest ones. So the way I know mine are mine is this. This is how you know. This is like literally, I will just take a lighter out of your pocket and look at the bottom and be like, you stole my lighter. Nobody I know smokes, so you can't claim they're yours. This is how I know. So if someone's like, no, dude, this is totally mine. I totally got this lime green. I'll just rip it out of your hand and be like, did you? You lying sack of fuck. Cigarette smokers don't do this. But that's a good signifier for, you know, that's mine. Rod doesn't know what weed is. No federal contractor does. Exactly. What is the marijuana? I have every color lighter except white. Those are unlucky. I know. Look at this. I threw it across the room. We don't need that kind of nonsense in this house. Shall we cheers? I don't have a bowl pack, though. Let's pack a bowl. I have, like, a stoner bowl from last night. No idea what that was. Mary Jane, who is she? Exactly. All my lighters have that trait. See, Robo, you and I would have a problem. But would we really? No. I'd be like, keep it. That's why I don't normally get the wrapped ones. They're always right. Zach bought that one. I don't like the wrapped ones because, like, if you use the corner to tamp your bowl down, the wrap melts into your bowl. That's actually that's a safety tip. I just threw the wrapped lighter across the room because it's white and I'm dramatic. But for real, if you have lighters that are like wrapped, you know, in the shrinky wrap, yeah, that shrinky wrap that has like a design on it or something, peel it the fuck off. If you tamp your bowls with the corner, it's melting into your bowl and you're smoking it. I'm not making that up. It's just happening. Like the peel will start to slowly peel away from the corner. It's because you're smoking plastic. Don't do that. Whereas these lighters, you see there's nothing to peel off. It's just like, it's the color. Don't do that. Stop it, Robo. You all, if you were here for the hot sauce day, you heard my story about smoking a screen door. Don't do that. That's where they keep the heroin. The fucking wrap. Oh, my eyes. Leaking. I'm leaking. Seems like a missed opportunity, possibly. But think of the extra terps. Oh my god. In the wrap. You guys are the worst. Stop. Don't smoke wraps. Don't let these people troll you. Oh, I love dog tax. Give it. Gimme. I saw someone tweet a dog yesterday and say, here's your dog tax for the day. And I was like, wait, do other people say dog tax other than us? Is that a thing that I was unaware of? I don't know. All right, let me pause the music. Dude, what is that? Is that skin? Wait, is there audio? Hold on, I gotta make sure the audio. Oh my fucking god. I don't think this is in slow motion, my dudes. This is not a slow motion video. This is just this dog. I've never seen so much vagina in one place. Oh my god. I want him so bad. Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Cut. I was not even... literally, my first thought was like, how do they clean all the wrinkles? As a person who had a wrinkly dog, Rod knows you gotta clean wrinkles. That is so many wrinkles to clean, but what a perfect beast. I want them. Grandma let her go. I kiss my dog and call it paying taxes. I love that. I just kiss my dogs all the time. I love to smooch their faces. Is that weird? I'm sure some people that don't like dogs probably think we're fucking broken. I want dog tax. Give it. What the I haven't even seen it yet. This is just titled. That almost made me instant cry. I'm all tears today. Millie made me sad. In happy ways. You know, good memories. Hold on, I'm gross. Sorry, my sinuses are still crap. And today it's like runny. I'm not as congested today. It's just like all of a sudden, I know you know the feeling. Like you'll just be sitting there and you can feel it's just gonna run out your nose if you don't catch it. Like out of nowhere. I'll just be talking and I can feel it like dun, 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 dun. Fucking hate it. I need to smoke pot for this. That's too cute. There's more of that. There's way more of that video. I just paused it because I can't breathe. I fuck off. Drugs. For one of my many lighters. I love animals. God, they're just so much. That's one heck of a scoot, right? It's a free burrito. He talks like Lil. Lil does that. That like just by herself. She'll just like yammer at herself in very strange tongues. It's hilarious and I love it. Cheers to those who imbibe. To those who don't, no worries. Drink some water. Good morning, synesthesia. How are you, love? Happy time zone. Lil does speak German. This is true. I actually have tried to teach them some German commands. Because poodles are German. I was like, why not? My mom knows German, so I I picked some up from her. It doesn't work. I mean, it does, but my dogs are like, I don't know if this is my dogs or all dogs. Like I've never owned a hyper intelligent breed before. I grew up with like labs and golden retrievers and a Burmese mountain dog, and I had a German shepherd at one time, which are all like not stupid dogs, but they're not hyper intelligent. Poodles are literally the second most intelligent dog in the world. And they're so smart that it doesn't matter what I say, it's the tone I say it. They'll do anything. Like I could say like peanut butter dream sack, but if I say it in the tone of come inside right now, I'm sick of your barking, they'll come inside right now because I'm sick of their barking. So like I tried teaching them a couple German commands, but I'm doing it in the same tone I did in English, so I don't know if it's does anything or if it's just tonage, you know what I mean? Good morning, Mech Jack. Sigmoid Drill, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, giving it swings for 25 months in a row. Love, how are you? Good morning. Hungry Howie.
Dude, for real though. Hail some Satan, motherfuckers.
Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, giving it swings for 2 months in a row.
Oh, hail the Dank Lord! And refresh so you don't suffer ads. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Goldens are stupid. Having owned one, they're dumb. Dude, I had a golden, and he was one of the smartest dogs I've ever had. Not as smart as a poodle, but he was a smart dog. I mean, Link was fucking a dream dog, though. A lot of German commands are good for dogs because of the clear sounds. I believe that, honestly. Bunch of mods saying hi to each other reminds me of the scene in Spies Like Us. Doctor, 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 doctor. Yes, 100%. Yes, every day. I think of that a lot, actually, Glut. It's kind of weird that you brought that up. What's the most intelligent dog? Is it Dr. Dog? It is. Amazing. No, I think it's a border collie. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it? Pretty sure it's a border collie. Like the sheep herding dogs, the black and white, really fast sheep herding dogs, like from Babe. The dogs from Babe. I think that's the smartest. And honestly, I don't know how they measure dog intelligence. If it's like the potential for intelligence that they're rating or just the natural, I don't know. Is it border collie? Yeah. He won't eat because he's hurt? Boo. Oh my God, he must be in so much pain. I've never known a golden retriever to not eat. My dog used to inhale. Oh, dead cow. Remember I used to do that to Millie? All the time. Memories, bad ones. I used to like, because Millie was like that, and she had those ears that would perk up. You know, she's a pug. And so I would be like, hey, Millie, do you want to fucking play in traffic? Do you want to die? Do you want to fucking eat my heart out of my chest? And she'd be like, yes! It was great. In hindsight, a little dark. But at the time, it was funny. Bad Katie. There, you got me there. Hydrate with me, motherfuckers. And Rod Johnson just gifted a sub to Berserker Rage. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Berserker Rage. Berserker Rage, you know what's up. Consensuality, emotes, and refresh the channel. Thank you. Good morning, Koro. How are you? Wait, bunnies swim? We still have to finish this adorable chihuahua, but I'm pulling that up immediately. I did not know bunnies can swim. Whoa, my mouse just got way fast. Stop that. What? Hold on. Don't autoplay. Don't autoplay. Don't. Okay. Okay. Let's just finish the adorable chihuahua, and then I have to see a bunny swim because what the fuck? That's one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my whole life. That was a little too much like Millie, though. Man, that hit me in my soul. She better treasure that dog for the next couple years. That's all I have to say. Damn, that really got me. That little dog reminded me a lot of Millie. Millie was very similar. Very strange. Hey, bud, you checking on mom? Come here. Oh, boy. Mom crying like a fool. Yeah. Hi, bud. Did you fart? Are you the one that gassed me out just now? Oh, you can't even see him. This is my poodle trick. He's my boy. Such a good boy. They always know when I'm sad. They always come over when I'm crying about Millie. It's very strange. I know. He has the sweetest eyes. They're so dark, though. I mean, every bit of him is black as black as black, and I love it, but they know when you're sad. Huh. What? Such a good boy. I know, just avoid. You can only see him if, like, he looks directly at you. You can kind of see, like, his little orc teeth. He has, like, the little cute teeth. He's a very sweet boy. My nose is running so bad. Trick, Mom, I farted. Vizzy, right? They know. Lilith will try to lick boogers out of my nose. Like if I'm like messy crying and snot's just running out of my face, Lilith will be like, rah, rah, and I'm like, that's too much. Like it's recycling, but I can't. I got it, Kel. I almost fucking missed it. I have all the links you guys put up, I promise. I'm sorry. I just take a minute to metabolize, and that one really fucking got me. That was sad. But what a perfect little beast. All dogs are perfect. Forever. Thank you? What was that? Thanks, bud. Tears ran down my neck into my boobs, and he just licked them out. What a boy. What a boy. What a boy. Aw. Did you clean up? You helped clean up. Yeah. I wish my mic arm wasn't right. There it is. There's his beautiful face. Oh, now Bill's gonna come over and be a bitch about it. He's such a gentleman. Did he just harass you? He might have. No, literally, I had like 2 tears that went straight down my neck, and I could feel them. Like they went. In. I think he was like, "Ooh, salt." And then there's Bill. Oh, Bill, don't choke yourself, please. Can we not? She'll harm herself to get on my lap. Oh man, we just watched the sweetest video, like of a puppy. That was it. That's all it takes for me to cry these days, is a cute dog. But we just watched a video of the sweetest, like a rescue story of a person who had just lost their dog, rescuing a dog who had just lost their owner. And man, it got me right in my feels. So now I'm snuggling my dogs. Yeah, I am hard that way. Like happy stuff, happy puppies, like dogs getting to see Rod, I almost missed that. To see their owners coming home from the military or long trips and shit like that. Oh my god, I'm deceased at them. That shit melts every bit of me. Come here, Bill. Say hi. Oh, okay. I almost got fucking socked. You see how you get punched in the face by the big hands? You're just so happy and excited. Are you a goof? Yeah. Okay. He's a good girl. Yes, and someone sent me a picture of my dog who passed away last year, which it's behind me. It's so beautiful. So fucking beautiful. So I started my day literally just weeping. And then, I'm not even shitting you guys, like 15 minutes after I posted the picture of the beautiful painting that's behind me, I didn't just step on a thumbtack. I dragged my foot across it because I was walking really fast down the hall, and a thumbtack went in my foot and then ripped out in one fell swoop. So I just have a huge tear in the front pad of my left foot now, which is great feeling. Yeah, it's been a morning. I tweeted a picture of my sock at Viata because Viata was like, "Come smoke with us, it'll be fine." And I looked at my foot, and it literally, like, my sock had moved. So there's two perfect dots of blood on the bottom of my sock where it got me. Looks like a tiny little vampire had a fetish on my foot. Just a little one, though. It doesn't hurt anymore, thank fuck. But God, I haven't stepped on a thumbtack in a really long time. I forgot how much they hurt and for how long. Like, I stepped on it and was like, ouch. I looked at my foot and was like, God damn, what did I step on? Oh, there's the demon thumbtack that just tore through my foot. And then I walked around for 20 minutes and it's like, well, didn't walk around. I was like gimping on it, just doing morning stuff. And it hurt the whole time. I was like, why is this still hurting? It was worse than a stubbed toe. It sucked. What a great Tuesday, right? We really started out on a fucking bright note. Although, Vissy, did you see the picture that was sent to me? Hold on. I don't know who sent this. It just showed up, but it's got to be someone who it's either my sister, or I was assuming it was either you or Rod, because honestly, it's someone who knows my fucking address. Which is, I mean, I've given my address to my close friends, like that's fine. Most of you are innocent, wonderful people that don't want to kill me in my sleep. There's just the occasional psycho. But this showed up in my house today for those that didn't get to see it, and I have no idea who sent it. I mean, the artist signed it and everything. It's beautiful. It came from France. It came from France, like it was all in French writing and everything. I had to Google it. It said, "Please do not bend" in beautiful French cursive. But I don't know who sent this to me. It's just so fucking beautiful. It is the moose. I mean, it's moose. And it's relatively almost the same size as my ride or die moose that Cocky and Crispy got me. So I'm gonna frame it and put it right next to it. I mean, they're just gonna look so good next to each other. But damn, it might still be poisoned. Now I'll be with moose forever. JK. LOL. I wish. I love you too, Greg. And I'm thinking it must have been my sister. It had to have been some. I mean, I have a few friends who have my address. I don't know. I had cellulitis between my toes. Oh my God. How did that happen? Cellulitis is my worst fear. I'm constantly telling people tricks and tips how to avoid cellulitis because I cut myself all the time. Like, not on purpose, but I trip on shit and I'm stubbing my toes and stepping on thumbtacks all the time. So I'm always hyper vigilant about watching my cuts and stuff to make sure I don't get cellulitis. Because I mean, I've had a staph infection before from a toothpick. I stepped on a toothpick when I was in high school. And the very, very tip of it broke off like deep in my footbed. And the doctor was like, we can't dig it out. It's organic material in like a nest of tendons. So it just had to sit in there. And I got a fucking staph infection up the back of my leg. That was enough to scare the shit out of me. Like apricots or almonds. I can't taste or smell anything because my nose is so runny. I wish. Isn't it fucking gorgeous? I mean, it's just any picture of Millie is gorgeous, to be fair, but I'm such a sucker for watercolor. I love it. It's so beautiful. I have a cut on the top of my foot. I'm not sure I got that. I worry so much about neuropathy. Everybody should. I mean, even if you don't have diabetes. So just in case anyone's like, wow, Katie, I've never heard you talk about cellulitis. What are you talking about? You don't talk about that all the time. Just a quick tip. So if you have a cut, say that's your cut. Oh God, did it even show up? The line, not the tattoo. Say that's your cut. And it's getting kind of red and it kind of hurts. It's like hot and touchy, you know? Like it's kind of maybe getting infected. What I want to do is wherever that cut is, around any cut, there's always like a little pink outline. So take any kind of Sharpie pen and outline perfectly, not perfectly, but you know what I mean, as best you can. Outline the pink part around the cut. And then watch it. And if that pink goes beyond your Sharpie line, go to the doctor's office immediately. That's when you're getting into cellulitis territory, which turns into necrotizing fasciitis. Cellulitis goes to necrotizing fasciitis. That is the steps. You lose limbs. Right there, that's the best piece of advice I can give anybody. Outline the pink and watch it. Cellulite. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not cellulitis. I hate it because as a person who has like had, body dysmorphia and problems with my weight most of my life, I fucking hate the word cellulite. It's such a like, it literally just it describes a form of fascia where fat can squeeze through. The fascia isn't tightly knit. It's more spread out. So the fat can like squeeze through a little bit, which gives you that dimply appearance on the back of your thighs or whatever. That's all cellulite is. But it's become like this horrible negative connotation. And beauty companies try to like market lotions that are going to make cellulite disappear. Don't stop it. That's not real. Please. But cellulitis is an infection that can happen anywhere on your body. And it's actually caused by native bacteria that just lives on your skin all the time. Your skin is the largest organ of your body, and it's your number one peak defense against infection. So whenever you get a cut, lesion, blister, anything, you are essentially breaking your number one barrier against infection, which is why we have antiseptic and we put Band-Aids on and stuff like that to protect, to now cover up that opening, because you have all of the bacteria needed to cause necrotizing fasciitis on every inch of your body all the time. It just is looking for an opportune moment to go into a wound and cause infection. Burns, that's a big one. Burns are real bad. Yeah. That's why they have burn units. Like they have very specialized nursing care and things like that for people who are burn victims, because burns are crazy hard to manage when it comes to infection and shit like that. That's smart. Since you have two cats, oh my God, I have the weirdest story about cat. Hold on, I need to blow my nose again. It's so gross. My allergies are so gross. Not me. Nothing living on my skin. The irony is we die without these things on our skin. Like they're also a form of natural barrier themselves. So like, over sanitizing your hands and over washing is also bad. It's a very tough job staying alive. Let me tell you. All right. We have other videos to watch, but I want to take a hit real quick. I want to see this bunny swim. Oh, I'm so sorry. For anybody out there that thought I was talking about cellulite, that this is not an infection. Not an infection. Just thin fascia. Cellulitis. Oh, Bill. Did I just roll over your Tootsie? Okay. Apparently it was time. A hug. My mouth. My mouth. Anyways, I rolled my chair and it scared her, so apparently it was time for a hug. I tricked you. There was nothing happening. Cheers. Jables. Oh my God, Jables. I finished the Lego. Do you want to see it? You're going to see my cellulite again, not to be confused with cellulitis. That's actually imprints from my chair. I pointed at imprints from my chair, not cellulite. Please don't call me out. I didn't realize. I do have cellulite. Everybody does. It's just facts. Look, we finished him. I know, and his head does a wobble. He actuates, like, it actually, like, goes all the way around and wobble. I don't even know how this does this. I built it all, but I couldn't tell you why it does this or how. But it's so cute, and then he's got his little, like, "Pardon me while I light your shit, bitch." So cute. We finished it on Sunday. I love it, and it has, like, this adorable stand that actually came with the little BB-8 Lego BB-8 on it. And it has all his little info, and he just sits on it. I gotta make a shelf for him. But it's super cute. I had so much fun building it. I definitely want to get another Lego set when I can. All of them come with a tiny minifig. Shut up. That gives me such a boner. Ugh. Isn't it beautiful? Good morning, Mel. And let us cheers. I had to show Jables because Jables is also very Lego obsessed like myself. Someone came into my channel while I was finishing it and was like, if you didn't open that, it's $230 because it's like, what is it? It's canceled or something. Not canceled. Out of print or out of rotation or whatever. And I was like, I hope someone out there was boring enough to buy Legos with the purpose of not building them. Discontinued, retired. Yeah, that's the wordage. Thank you. Yeah. Apparently, it's like $230 if you keep it in the box and sell it again. But why would I do that? Why would I buy Legos without? I don't understand. I've never been that type. I don't know. I want to play with my toys. Fuck collecting Legos without assembling. What's the point? What's the point? It's like collecting food ingredients but never cooking. Sick. The fuck? It's weird. That was weird. I don't understand the mentality. Like, I want to build the Lego. That was fucking fun. Hey, baby, want to come over and see my Lego? I'll come over your Lego. Cheers. Some of the sets are worth a lot after they're retired, but like Jables, right? Like I see the value in them, but why wouldn't you build it? Like I just wonder what that mentality is. Like, I'm gonna buy that Lego set and not build it. But David, you have plans to eventually build them, though, right? You did buy them with the intention, right? I would assume. That's my son. Asks for Legos and just stares at the cool pictures in the box. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That's fucking hilarious. I love that. Morning. Good morning, Erica. Offer to sell in the box. Oh my god, I totally would. But where is it? I don't even know where I put the box now, but it's totally assembled. You didn't buy them? Okay, well, are those like your cool, like, because you might work with Lego kind of thing? Is that like you're like, you stole them from work? Hell yeah, you did. Fucking A. What's the mentality with getting wine and letting it rot in a cellar? I've never understood that either. It's actually quite a misnomer that all wine infinitely gets better by sitting in a cellar. Most wine doesn't, actually. It just turns into vinegar. Yes. Oh my god, cut and run. We were looking at one last week that was, you might have seen it. It's the what are they called? Like the tall neck or long neck or whatever from Horizon Zero Dawn, and it has a whole lighting set, and that's the one I've really got my eyes on. It's really expensive, but I want it. It looks so Jables. Was it fun to make? Was it fun to assemble? Oh, you haven't built it yet? Oh my god. Okay. See, this is my biggest thing, Jables, is like, I really want to get a cool set that's like, age appropriate, kind of difficult, but I want it to be fun, not just difficult. And I feel like a lot of the very little of the Lego community I've been exposed to so far is like, well, if it's super complicated, like, that's the one. I don't think super complicated equals fun. Not all the time. Sometimes I love me a challenge. Oh, you do, darling? Oh my god, you guys have to tell me if it's fun. I really want to build the long neck. Oh, shut up. Your big Lego rocket. Okay, we have these videos and a lot of them are on Twitter, so I'll pull it up out of Twitter. When we're on the Twitter videos, Zoe, remind me. It'll say I have something in my inbox, but I'll pull up your fucking Lego dick. Jables, anytime. Sales sent me a bunch of really good recommendations, and a couple other people did on Discord. Feel free to. Like, I've been shopping because they're really expensive, so I don't want to like buy $100, Lego set and not have fun with it. Like, it be just complicated, like just mind-numbingly hard. Vile made the typewriter. It was so fucking cool. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. He put a video on Twitter of him like using it. It's fucking sick. Cheers, by the way. Tank, I kind of agree. The piano looks really cool too, Vissy. I was looking at the piano, and the other one sales sent me was like one of the NASA rockets, and it's like I think you can actually like crack it in half to see all the interior. Like once it's fully built, you can actually like look at the interior of the thing. If the one I looked at a lot. I went on quite a trail venture of Lego.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Nuh-uh. The piano is by far my favorite set I've ever built ever. How much is the piano? Like in expensive terms, because my dream set is like the huge Death Star, which is at like $800. So that's my peak. That's like someday when I'm rich and famous, I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna build it. Someday. You can open the cargo bay and take out the Hubble. That's what it was. Yes. It looks so fucking fun. I love that. That's what I like about this guy is he's interactive. Like he has like actuating stuff. I really like that. I like that, it's not just a thing sitting on the shelf. It does it like I can pick it up and be like, look what I did. It does stuff, Oh my god, you have the Tatooine bar. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun. I am so jealous. Boone Phoenix, I have 3 boxes of unopened Batman Legos. Bought them from a closing down sale of a local toy store. Oh my god. And still don't have space to make them. I mean, you could probably make some decent money off of them. If you don't have space and you're not building them, there's someone out there that would want to build them. Someone like me. Not me specifically, but you know what I mean? I built the ISS recently. It was pretty good, a little fragile in spots. I felt that way about this one. There were some like I'm going to talk about it for the rest of my life, but there's a specific Lego that like is the hatch or not the hatch, like the what would be the word? I don't know. It wings out on every single one of these side pieces and it's a little flat white piece that has an empty divot and like how it has the little bump, but the bump is hollow. And it just doesn't click on very solidly. And I swear to God, every time I pick this up to put a new piece on, one of those would just pop off. Every time. Like, god damn, they are farting so bad. Holy shit, one of you smells like death. Oh my god, my dog's farts are just something else. It's incredible. It's not a ball and socket. It's literally just this flat. Do I have it? I have the bag of extra Legos somewhere. I could even show you the piece. It's just this one very flat piece, and I think it's just for aesthetics mainly. It makes it look like it's a solid ball as opposed to like 4 pieces stuck together like a square. But they're not meant to be structural in any way, shape, or form. They're just sitting in there basically, and they fly off all the time. Lego just did something that's hella disappointing though. What did they do? Do I want to know? Did they ruin everything? The hinge pieces, those. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Hinge. Those. They just have no stability. Like they just don't. Like they snap on, but it's very. It's a pansy snap. I don't know. I don't like it. It's not firm and they just come off really easily. They released this gorgeous Black Panther bust set, but marked it up so much more than any other set. Like Black Panther, I fucking love Black Panther. That's one of the best movies to come out of Marvel in a very long time. And how much is it? It's just the bust? That makes me sad, which feels racist, like they're capitalizing on Chadwick's death. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, I forgot that guy died. Fuck, that's depressing. He had stomach cancer. God, I just remembered that. I haven't seen Black Panther in a long time. I actually saw it opening weekend in Disney World, though, which was pretty dank. On the mention of the Tatooine bar, I started to hum the iconic bar music. I can hear like is it a clarinet or is a Vissy would know. Vissy knows the band instruments better than me. I don't know if it's a clarinet or if it's a oboe. The beginning like I always that anytime I hear that, I'm just like, oh, aliens? Yes. It is racist. I mean, it's horribly racist. It just feels kind of how did they who was in on the marketing team? It feels I mean, I'm a dumb white bitch. I can't really claim something's racist really. I mean, if it's racist, it's racist. It feels odd to make something like triple the price of everything else. I don't know. I think it's a clarinet too, Vissy, but I can't remember. It could have been like an what's the one? It's like the clarinet, but a little bit higher pitched. It could have been that, but I think it might be a clarinet. I think you're right. But every time I hear that sound, alto. Thank you. Yep, it might have been that too, just because of how like high it is. The single character that most people of color relate to and look up to most when the highest percentage of poor people are POC, and they make it the most expensive. Oh wait, Spider-Man 600 and Black Panther's 350. Spider-Man bust is $600, Mickey. Why? Does it come with a spider? The fuck? Why is it $600? I have to look this up now. $600 for a Spider-Man bust? I have to look at that. Hold on. Where is it? I just want to see why. It's not that I believe you. I just want to see like why. Okay, so I got the Spider-Man, and then I'm gonna look up. All right. So, in my humble opinion, the Black Panther one is way cooler than the Spider-Man one, and it's half the price. I don't know why. Why is this? Go away. Go away. Fuck out of here. I got some stupid pop-up I couldn't exit out of. Look at these. God damn it. I can't get this to go away. There's no exit out of it. I don't want a free gift. I want you to fuck off and die. There's no way to exit out of this stupid thing. Fuck yourself. Anyways, you can see the price. That is infinitely cooler, in my opinion. Oh, wait. Is Spider-Man not even on Lego? Oh, is it off-brand? Might be off-brand. There's Venom. Carnage. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it's Lego. I think you're right, boo. I don't think it's Lego. I didn't even realize I clicked on some weird link. They don't, yeah. It's Bricker builds. There's Lego Spider-Man, but it's not that one. It's not the one I was looking at specifically, yeah. Dude, I love Venom. Venom would be fun. That's sick. But that one's still cooler. It is rather expensive. I mean, $350 for a bust. I wouldn't, but that's just because I don't want to look at that all day. Like, I wouldn't want to just stare at a, like, Marvel bust all day. But that's just me. Like, no hate. It's beautiful. Hello, Slurm. Well, we were trying to figure out. So, like, Jay Bulls was saying they came out with this bust, the Black Panther bust, but it's $350, which is apparently way more expensive than any of the other busts ever. And it's like the most iconic person of color in the Marvel universe. And then it's, the most expensive bust in the Marvel universe of the Lego collections. And then Mickey brought to attention that there's a $600 Spider-Man head, but I think it's not Lego. The only one I can find is this one. And it's not Lego, it's Bricker Builds. Which, you know, I mean, it's Lego, but it's like not. And that shit is so annoying. Never giving you my email. $600. Did you see that? $5.99. And I think this one's way cooler. Like, this one's literally someone made a red head out of Legos, which is, I mean, there's talent there. Like, I'm not denying that's incredible looking, but that one's way cooler. 3,000 pieces for this one? Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there is talent in this. That is all, I mean, that's like doing a puzzle that's just white. For example, a huge Disney castle is the same price and has 1,000 more pieces and 11 exclusive minifigs. Oh, 3,000 pieces for Panther. Okay. It's beautiful. If I was like a diehard Marvel fan, this is probably the one I would get. Because it's really cool. I mean, it does look fucking badass. I just don't really care about Marvel that much. You know, to care. But it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. Dude. Now that I've built one, my brain is thinking about all the pieces that went into making this. Like, we were talking about this on Sunday. Like, if you guys know, if you guys are like hardcore into Lego and shit, let me know if you know this. Like, what's the science of, how do I word this? Like, is there a team or a person who decides what pieces that get used? Because I was just noticing, like, while I was building BB-8, like, there are pieces where obviously they could have used a thick L, but instead they had me do 3 layers of thin white L's. Or something like that. And I was like, who does that? Is that a thing? Eliza, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving Nate its wings. Shoot, bitches. They have a computer program. Oh. So maybe the program they like, I was just thinking about it because it's got to be something. There's got to be some sort of science to it, yeah. A team of designers. That would be a fun job. I feel like that kind of job is like a puzzle in itself. Like, all right, we know we want to make a Black Panther bust or a Disney Princess Castle or, you know, insert here. Now, here's all the pieces available. And I'm sure there's like a price, you know, or like a bank that they can pull out of for each piece. And then they sit there and they like, I imagine there's a program that auto does it at this point. But at one point they had to sit there and figure out like what pieces are going to make this. What's the most efficient pieces to include and require or whatever. I don't know. It's cool. That's all I was thinking about while I was making it. I thought that would be a fun job. I like puzzles like that. Right, Sin? Working for Lego sounds like it would be really fun. I mean, you never know. Like, I used to think working for a place like Google would be fun until I had a friend that worked at Google, and I never want to work at a place like that ever in my life. But maybe. Google's cool if you don't have a life outside of Google. But they want you to live there. So if you have kids or a family or you want to see your house, like, don't go there. I would love to be a Lego designer, but I'm bad at... What's MOCs? What's MOCs? I'm really bad with acronyms. What is that? Like mock-ups? My own creation. Oh, is that like a program to build your own Lego shit? Fuck, that's cool. I feel like I'm such a noob to like the Lego world for how old I am. Like, I definitely played with a shit ton of Lego as a child, but never... I mean, I was just... I had one friend when I was really... I mean, it was like, you know, the son of my mom's friend, so he was my one friend. But they were really wealthy, and they would go to London all the time, and, like, he was in private school, and he knew how to read before me. I hated him. It's weird that I remember these things. But his walls... I mean, we were, like, 4 years old, and his walls were lined with Lego sets. Like, different... I remember specifically there was a TIE fighter, but, like, Star Wars Lego sets and shit like that, and I just remember thinking, like, rich people. And I was so young, and it already, like, clicked. Like, this will never be my room. But I was jealous. There's some great apps that you can take a photo and an AI app will tell you things you can build. With Lego, that is fucking sick. Lego has bricks you can program and kids can use it to make their own creations move around. What? My dad used to teach how to do that at competitions. That is so fucking cool. The world is changed. The world is different now. I always had the fake cheap Legos that didn't stay together and were 3 times bigger. We had those too. We had like... I was telling this to chat the other day, Liza, because I never had, like, Lego, you know, like, the set with the instructions or anything like that, because they were fucking expensive. And they still are, to be fair. They're a luxury item, in my opinion. Unless you're stealing them from work, David. Some of us win. But I think my mom would go to like, Goodwill or Salvation Army, and there'd always be like a tub of Lego that someone's kid had donated because they went to college or something, and my mom would just buy that. But it'd be like Lincoln Logs and Connect pieces and off-brand Lego, some other spiky block that never fit anything. Like there'd be every block ever, but I had a lot of fun. I didn't know any different. I had a lot of fun. I actually remember one time going to a friend's house when I was real, like around the same age, like 4 or 5 or something, and they had Lego and they poured them out, and I just started grabbing pieces and putting stuff together, and they like put their hand on my hand and they're like, "That's not how we do it. There's instructions." And they were so like organized about everything, and like they wouldn't put pieces together that weren't of the same brand. I was like, "This is weird. What's happening? Is this what happens when people limit creativity? What's happening?" Stop it. Wally's boss is teaching his D&D and building the story with Legos. That is teaching his kids. That's fucking beautiful. Lincoln Logs were the shit, all of them. Any building stuff was cool when I was a kid. I loved building stuff. I always wanted the bigger blocks that Eliza was talking about, though, because I wanted to make myself a castle, and it was so hard with tiny blocks. It's way cheaper, Eliza. The sets are astronomical. This one was a gift, but I think BB-8 retailed for like 120 when he first came out, I think. Which that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. That being said, I got like 6 days of enjoyment out of it, and I really had a good time. So what are you gonna do? But the creative boxes with just the pieces are just more fun. I always had more fun with those. I mean, this is really fun. I like this. But when I was a kid, I was just I felt stifled. Oh my God, is that your Eco 1? Shut up, Slurm. Is that yours? Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's huge. Oh my God. Is that like, that's at least 2 feet long, if not longer. Giggity, that's what she said. Fuck, I want to build that so bad. Next time you talk to your lady, ask her if she had fun making it. Because I would kill to make, I mean, it's really expensive, but if it's fun to make, like, I'd do it. I love that so much. That's so cool. The huge ones, those are for rich people. I didn't have the huge ones either. I had the ones, I was just talking to Chad about this the other day. It's so funny. I was telling him it was like the ones that were like, they were like soft and rounded for like little kids, like babies, where you'd have like 5, literally just 5 of them total. That's what we had. Yeah. I think I compared it to a cell phone with the big buttons. It was like that, but Legos. Yeah. Yeah. Lego sets are cool, but the creative boxes, yeah, 100% Eric, I agree. Ooh, you had a weird dream? Tell me. It's weird when you remember them, man. Like Duplos? Yes. Duplos? Is that how you say that? Yes. I dreamt I was using Zeke's bidet. Wait, do you remember what color it was? Mega Blocks, Duplos, yes. That's exactly what they were. Yeah. Like, they were, like, for little kids. But they were always mixed into, like, the bundle you'd get at the thrift store. And Lego is a Lego is a Lego. I didn't give a fuck where it came from. Like, I had an enormous chest of Lego. That's all I knew, and it was awesome. What color was the bidet? I'm just curious how accurate it was. Was it refreshing? I'm going to say bidets have really cut down on our toilet paper purchasing. It's pretty crazy. Bidets are wild. I don't know how y'all who have butt hair have ever survived without a bidet. Like, think about it this way. If someone took a dump on your hand and then they were like, here, this should do it, would you feel clean? No. 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 The answer is no. The hell? Wait, flush and dip? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Wait, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh my God, that's a Harley Davidson. Shut up. That Mustang. I kind of want to get that for my stepdad. I'm starring that. That Mustang's beautiful. My dad has a Mustang. It's like his midlife crisis car. I might get him that. He'd fucking love that. It was weird. It was a black closet you walked into, and after the dream turned third person, and I could see the door, but not myself inside. What the fuck? So you could see the door, and you knew you were inside using the bidet, but you couldn't see yourself inside using the bidet. God, that's weird. I was just thinking that. I was literally trying to close down all these random ass Lego windows. I have so many. I mean, I can't just close it now. Ripley. Oh, my heart. Okay. Babies. Oh, my fuck. I love them so much. God damn it. Sorry. I'm trying to clean up. I have a lot of just the links we've already looked at. I want to make sure I'm not losing the ones we haven't seen yet. I have so many up, though. I love them all. This is not me complaining. I'm very grateful for all the cute dogs and whatnot, because what is life without adorable animals? I don't know. I don't know. Especially in this world. Fuck, dude. What even? What the fuck even? Oh, Lizzie, no. No losing your mind. I have to be able to hug you at least one more time without a straitjacket involved. I don't have a bidet, but after giving birth, and I had to use the squirt bottle because I couldn't wipe. Yep. I felt so clean, so I just use that now. That's exactly what it is. Literally. Like, that's all the bidet does, is exactly what you're doing. So you're literally simulating it. We have, like, the like the most inexpensive, I guess you would say, version of a bidet. It's like the one, it doesn't encompass the seat of the toilet. It's not like your entire toilet's a bidet. It's literally like a tiny controller sticks onto the side of your toilet, and this little, like, it looks like a little stick pops out from the back under the seat, and you have to sit there and, like, direct it at your asshole, and then every time you take a shit, you just, like, spray your asshole off with it. It's doing the exact same thing. We don't have one that, like, warms you or anything like that, because, like, honestly, the cool water's kind of refreshing. Thank you, cum sugar. Correctio. I have my seat reclined. That's my problem. This is what I do when I'm not streaming and no one's watching. Let me show you why my seat is terrible at the beginning of the day. I sit like this and I play Destiny, but like here. Super, super gremlin mode, or like both of them up for like an hour until I can't feel my feet anymore. So I like roll the seat back a little bit because it's easier to do that. It's terrible. Terrible. I know. Terrible. I know. It's terrible. And I have a mini fridge under my desk. And so sometimes, like, I'll even cheat and put my legs up on that instead. And I'll just be like, it's really bad. Look at all those bruises. God, they look bad. My dog got me real bad last week, and it just has not cleared up. It's just bruising. Thick thought goodness. What? I was showing everyone my cellulite earlier, Stajan. I saw you playing Destiny at like 6 a.m. this morning. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's a nice game just to pick up when I have a couple minutes, like while I'm cooking dinner or something. I'll just sit down and do like a little mission while something's cooking, and then the alarm goes off and I get up and, I don't play it for very long. I really want to stream it. I just figured out the audio routing. Now I have to do Gassy's secret OBS capture, and then I'll be able to stream it. It'll happen. You see this stretch. They're so funny. You're so funny. Let's take a break. I just noticed what time it is. Before we continue the rest of the videos, I cleaned it up. We're good now. Let's take a quick break just to get ads and all that stupid shit out of the way. I did do the mystical separating audio from video, so there shouldn't be any music in the VODs. I did that. That's happening right now. So I'm going to have music on, and if you guys hear like music there, like, wait, I heard that on the radio, don't freak out. I've never had a strike, knock on wood. I've never been in trouble. So if it doesn't work, I can be like, yo, it was an innocent mistake. It's whatever, and I'll be fine. But we're trying it. So if you hear it, don't freak out. But I did split up the audio. And it's been working. so far. Honestly, it's quite nice thus far. Yeah. Anyways, break time. Stretch your dicks. ODS resub? Sure. Oh, thank you, Vile Dreams, for my gifts, my sub gift. Hope you wonderful people have been doing well. And here's your monthly Rod Johnson themed nightmare fuel. Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Bye bye. Again, to get our tickets for our fucking show we're going to tonight. And my Wi-Fi, of course, is not working 9 times out of 10. It doesn't do shit. So I couldn't do it right away. So I was really frustrated and I gave up. So let's watch a bunny swim. Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds better than being frustrated. Oh, wow. All the internet just went shit fucked. Are you downloading something? Are you downloading anything? Yeah. Okay. Stream's gonna be real sketch for a minute. How long you have? All I get is it's a big game. Oh, he's shitting at the minute, so we don't know what. I don't know. Do you guys know what he's playing today? What's he downloading? All the videos on Twitter and shit aren't working, so we can't watch those right now. Unfortunately, sorry. Fuck. This is a good song. Yes. It's just making like my chat go slow and I can't pull up any videos. How much time do you have on your thing? What are you downloading? He's downloading Steel Rising and it's 63 gigabytes and it's going to take an hour. Okay.
Is it depression? Is it anxiety? Do I have ADHD? Am I just lazy? Am I burned out? What the fuck is wrong with me?
I'm doing fine.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Well, to be fair, I'm streaming on the same internet he's trying to download a game. So right now, his computer is trying to download a 63 gig game, and fuck my computer, which is live and dragging a lot. OBS is a fuck. OBS drags anything. So, our computers are fighting for resources at the moment. Mine will win. No, he'll win. It's fine. We can wait. Currently have our neighbor using a saw machine right next to our window instead of like in his backyard like a normal person. Wait, why is he using it next to your window? You guys are gonna get dust and shit in your house. Hello, Bat Penguin. How are you, love? I'm gonna grind up some weed. This is a good new song. Don't do any clips, okay? Just in case. Thank you. I'm getting there. I'm almost with you, Robo. I got a stem. Oh shit, is it? Oh my god, Robo, I forgot about the Alex Jones shit. Do you have a link to that? Fuck, dude, I don't know how well we'll be able to watch it because of the game being downloaded, but maybe. Dude, I completely forgot that was happening today. Oh my god, if you have a link to that, dude, we love watching Alex Jones get smothered. That's fun. My eyes look so tired today. I just cried a lot. Don't worry about it. We share like a middle area between our houses, and we have backyards, but instead he wants to be on the sides of in between the two houses. That sounds very selfish. Greg, I love you. Thank you. I mean, it took me 3 days to download Destiny, so I feel like I have no room to talk. That shit was ridiculous. And that was 90 gigs. I mean, when you are when you are a person who chooses to live in a neighborhood and you have neighbors, you have to be considerate of your neighbors. I am number one person who does not want to be considerate of my neighbors. I grew up in the middle of nowhere where you could not see another human for miles. I love blasting my music and doing whatever the fuck I want, but considerate. Be considerate. Like, it's easy to think about other people, and it's like, come on, I'm assuming he's a fuck. What happened there? Come? That's not part of the sweatshirt. I'm just loading a bowl. Be considerate of roomies too. Don't hoard the internet. Right? Maybe download your games the night before. I don't know. Cheers, cunts. Lil keeps leaning up against one of my lights, and I just see it wobble. I'm waiting for it to fall on her. For your PC and the router? Hey, if you want to send me instructions on how to do that, I'm just saying. My shit's plugged. God damn it. Mother of fuck. Sorry. Apparently my playlist has just gone dead mouse. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No worries, I'm unplugging mine. Huh? Oh, sick. Okay. Thank you. I bought our tickets through this one app I have, but the person who sold them through a different website that's coming through this one. So the problem was I'm having to sign up for AXS to get these tickets, and that's what I couldn't do on my phone. Like the internet was just bogging, so I couldn't get the page to load. But if you have spare time, you can sign up for an AXS account, and I can give you the order number. Okay, but I can't right now. Do you want the order number and see if you can get the tickets on yours? That's all it says, is to claim them on your AXS account. Here. That's the instructions right there. If you can. If not, I'll do it. But if you can. Yes, Robo! Thank you. Music's really loud. Thank you for letting me know. I was telling people earlier, Vissy, because I did like this audio split, what you hear and what I hear is different now. So I completely welcome any audio adjustment requirements from chat, because I don't know what the volume is for you anymore. You know, because I did the weird audio separation. So they're controlled differently. So if it's ever weird like that, please let me know. I don't want to deafen you guys, and I don't want to be deafened either. Yeah. It's new. It's growing pains. Did it work? Oh, fuck. Okay. Everyone says hi. Cheers. Now that it's unplugged. Holy shit. No, get his claws back. Yeah, my brain just sucked inside of itself for real. God damn. Theory, what's up? Dude, no shit. Fuck yeah. Thank you. I actually just did the thing where you like separate your audio sources. So my VODs should not have, they should have my voice and everything, but they shouldn't have alerts in them going off, and they shouldn't have the music in the background. So I'm actually getting to listen to music that I like don't own for the first time in a really long time with you guys. It's kind of amazing. Uma palavra na chite, uma palavra cravata. You know what they're saying, Greg? Uma palavra na chite, uma palavra na chite, uma palavra cravata, uma cravata que é cravata. It is black magic. Do you feel magical? They're speaking Portuguese. That's why I asked Greg. I can sing the lyrics pretty perfectly because I've heard this song a million times, but I don't know what I'm saying. Here it comes. What are they saying? Ooh, tell us. I like nonsensical. I'm into it. It sounds pretty. Most lyrics are pretty nonsensical in most languages, to be honest. I know, Mag, seriously, it's dumb easy. So I can actually show you guys what I did. I followed a YouTube tutorial that someone gave me, but this is what it was. Wow, it's just going to be a million instances of this. Don't worry about it. So all I did was go into File, and I went in. Wait, where was it? It was like, oh, fuck. I probably can't do it while I'm live. Shit. You literally go into your sound settings, like your special audio settings in GoXLR, and there's a section in there where it says, I wrote it down. It says audio track, and then it says Twitch VOD. And though you can check the little boxes what you want to be in the VOD. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. It says like your alerts, and then it says every single source coming out of your PC, and you can just go through and check off what you don't want to be recorded by the Twitch VOD. Whatever audio. It could even be my audio if I wanted that to be out. It was kind of Yes, it would. There are instructions how to do it without GoXLR. However, I can give you the video if you want it. The video that I followed, he teaches you how to do it by just downloading an app if you don't have GoXLR. I'm gonna get it for you. It was really easy to follow. It's a real quick video. I literally did it before stream today because I forgot to do it yesterday. Also, clips, anything. It should not be in anything. Should. I'll find it. I can't see it right now because all those links. I looked through my history and everything's like just YouTube a million times over. But I'll find it. I'll put it in the Discord. It was pretty darn helpful. The way I did it was just able to change my settings in OBS from simple to advanced and change what channel my output audio was going to. That was exactly what I did. Yeah, it's exactly what I did. Mine was already in advanced, so it was even easier. But yeah, it was pretty darn easy. Oh yes, that's the exact one, Genova. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure if you were. God bless you. Bless your soul. That's the exact one. So click that one. And the last, like, you know how they have like little time chunk markers in the video? The last chunk is how to do it if you don't have a GoXLR. And it's just downloading a simple app that like simulates an audio mixer, you know what I mean? Because it's just about separating, it's about having 2 different audio channels for OBS to pick up. That's it. And so you set, I have 2 different audio channels for every scene now. One is music and one's called broadcast stream mix. Music is the music and broadcast stream mix is my voice. So like right now the music's hella low. But even if I turn it up, it shouldn't be there because I clicked out of it. It's dumb easy. It was just a bunch of checkboxes, man. And this is like what my friend Avery uses. Lil Sia, if you guys know Lil Sia, she does Just Dance. She's done Just Dance for years. And then when all this DMCA came down, they literally like tried to fucking get her entire channel deleted because she dances to music that was purchased by the game. It was, you know the bullshit. It's all just stupid semantics. But if I trust Avery. You know what I mean? That gives me faiths in my soul. This is a good song. I'm getting a good list. Oh, that's Elderbrook. Of course it's a good song. It's a fucking Elderbrook. It's a word like tie, like clothing item. That is a playful word like guava. That's a tasty word like tie, like guava, very tasty, a word. And on it goes. Wow, it really makes 0 sense, huh, Greg? That's beautiful. A written word is a word unsaid. It's a cursed word. It's a recorded word like tie. Interesting. I wonder what the fuck they mean by any of that. I'm into it, though. That's cute. Oh, this is a decent, good song. This is new. Get out of here. Oh my God. Last night, right before I went to bed, I leaned over to Zach and whispered, "Did you know the term Pacific Ocean, all the seas are pronounced differently?" And then I just rolled over and went to bed. You can ask him. It's haunting me. Good morning, Willow. How are you, love? We can't watch the videos yet because Zach's downloading a really heavy-duty game, so I'm trying to think, like, could I play Hades? Or would that be just as fucked as everything else? I don't know. No, Hades isn't I don't think it's an online game, so I think it should be fine. Yeah, it all renders on my end, right? That should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Because I don't want to fuck his download either. You know what I mean? Like, as much as I want to act like I'm a selfish hoe and fuck that guy, I do care minutely. But, We started a new playthrough of Hades like a couple months ago just because I have like over almost 800 hours in the game and I've never really listened to any of the dialogue. I know a lot of Greek history. I took some classes in college. I don't know all of it and I'm not a professional, but it's way fun to actually listen to all the characters talk. So we started a whole new playthrough. I'm like a new baby born in it. I'm so naked. I don't even have the gun, or I think all I have is up to the bow right now. Like we're baby naked. So it's been really fun to play with you guys on stream and actually listen to all the dialogue. Oh my god, shut up. I love that song so much. You want to know a funny story though, Glut? Zach fucking hates that song so much. It's on almost all my playlists on my phone. So every time I get in the car, it definitely is going to come up and he just sits there and is like, didn't we just hear this 3 months ago? And I'm just like, bro, stop. I don't know. It's so good. I have no idea. It's literally very bizarre to me. I have no fucking idea. None of it makes, I don't know. Who hates this song? Nobody. I don't know. To each their own, though. I hate Counting Crows. You're welcome. I'm going to pack a bowl and then we can play some Hades, maybe. For the way that I am. Fuck being a sober hoe. How many crows are in the murder? I don't want to deafen y'all, though. It's adjustment day. I still have all the links we're going to watch, by the way. They're not going to load right now, you know. You can't hear the song, but I still can. Don't worry. I haven't added it to the scene yet, but I can do it real quick because it's a saved thing and I know how to do it. It's so easy. I'm kind of mad that it was that easy. Don't do heroin, kids. If you're wondering where that song came from, it was an online e-zine that turned into a really cool YouTube movie, and it's called Has Been Hotel, and it's about a trans spider stripper who died of a heroin overdose and is now in hell with their lover. You should give it a watch. That's it. That's all I got. Give it a watch. I don't know if that doesn't sell you on it. I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's mostly fentanyl. Dude, they put fentanyl in everything. I wouldn't fuck around with any party drug these days. Fentanyl doesn't make anything better. It just makes it way more addictive because instead of coming down off of it being a high, every time you come down off whatever's being cut with fentanyl, you get physically, violently ill. That's all fentanyl does. It makes you puke out your insides. Like, fuck that shit. Dude, Odious made us art. Odious is just, I don't know if we've gone too far or we've hit the perfect point. I don't know. It's actually about a princess of hell opening a hotel for redemption demons. Oh, yeah. I was just thinking about that guy on the song. I mean, did I get any of that wrong? It is a trans spider stripper, right? Sinners. Yeah, sinners who are tech demons now, right? Yeah? Oh, Rod, Odious sends them to me in my private messages. We have giggles at your expense, not online. Does that worry you? There are many times when Odious and I have had good lols and no one has been privy to them, and it's just you because of dicks or something. Many a time. Oh, I enjoy them. Yep. Yep. I covered my bowl in keef. A new Zelda? Shut up. I'm writing that down. May 12th? Shut up. A new Zelda? What? What? For the Switch? Tears of the Kingdom. Oh. Keep it. I'll wait. I'm patient. Yes, David. Please show me an OBS 28 thing. Oh, the Zeke-related ones are I mean, those give me plenty of laughter. I mean, I'm kidding. I have a good time. Yeah, I'm loading up the game right now. I have the volume off because I didn't want it to blast anyone. The game volume will be in VODs because why not? Load up. Yes, we are loading bowls though. Yes, we did. I'm being patient because Viada's gonna keef up. I keefed up. If you got keef this, we getting keefy with it. No. Shut up, Katie. All right. How is that volume? Ooh. Okay, go. I'm gonna turn this down so I can think. Excuse me. Go to File, Settings. Under General Settings, the theme to dark rather than yammy. Oh my god, I'm still on the weird blocky thing. I did that before, and it must have reset it, because I did this before. Thank you for noticing that. So go to File, Settings, and under General, set theme to dark instead of yammy. Is that literally what it's called? That's hilarious. Oh my god, it's literally called yammy. Oh, it's back. She's back. She looks so normal again. God bless you. God bless your soul. I think I was just so excited I got my fucking Stream Deck to work. I haven't really looked at Go Explorer. The only time I look at it is because Stream Deck wasn't working. So I was like having to scroll my scenes and shit. I didn't even notice it flip back. Now she's back to normal. Thank you very much. There's nothing, I mean, they didn't really ruin it. I don't want to be mean to OBS, but I do prefer the older layout. It's just so much more condensed. I like being able to see everything at one time. Maybe that's just me. Ready? I think we're waiting for Vissy. Vissy was going to join us. Cheers, Kinger. Have a good work time. Don't work too hard. Yeah. David, it's just weird. It's like, you know, like, if I could show it to you, I would. It does that thing where it shows you just a million OBSs in one, so it's really hard to show you. But, like, under where it says scenes, when it's in that Yammy profile or theme or whatever, I can only see 3 scenes in that scroll bar at a time. 3. That's it. Right now, in the dark mode that you just helped me get back on, bless your heart, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scenes at a time. That's how fucking blocky they made that bitch. It's just really unnecessary. But it looks so beautiful again and it's working. Yes. Shall we cheers? Yes. Cheers. Are we cheersing, ladies, gentlemen, everyone else? Everyone, regardless of your pronoun, cheers with us. If you don't imbibe, that's not a problem. We have coffee. Hydration required. Check for spiders. Cheers. I put my lighter in backwards. Hold on. Yuck. Cheers. Whoa.
Welcome to the class hall.
Holy shit balls! All right. What up, Ensville? I feel like you just resub. I just did this the other day. You did. Okay. Yep. Thanks for the other resub. Whoa. Sick. My bowl's so dense it didn't even smoke itself after that hit. It just went out. Okay. Thoroughly high. Woo! Same. Good. Good to know. Good to know we're on that same sweaty eye water level right now. Thank you for the resub again, Enzo. It's just Qt. That's the programming library they use to make the UI. So the look of the application is just a bunch of CSS. Potentially, you can make it even more condensed if you'd like. Actually, this is perfect. I was literally going to say that. I was like, I don't even use 9 scenes. Like, there's a lot of scenes in there that are like, you know, for special stuff like Spood Cam and shit like that. But I do use like 4 scenes. And when it only showed 3 at a time, every time you scrolled it, it would scroll 4 at a time. Because the UI was so big. So it would skip a scene every time. And it was just, I had to like find that tiny scroll bar and click it. God, it was annoying. Same here too. Hell yeah. We're sweating in a trifecta. It's happening. Oh, it's like the planchette of the internet. Whoa. David, it was infuriating. Yeah, it was one of those things where I was just like, this is not user friendly. And on top of that, I'm so used to just
I'm gay.
Kenda 161 tipped $60.
just like that. The fuck? Thank you, Kendo, for the enormous tip to the stream. Wow. I really hope I'm not getting another sinus infection. My lungs still sound like shit. I'm gonna go take a hot fucking shower. Thank you. You did get me. You scared the shit out of me, actually. Thank you very much for the tip and the biddies. The fuck? I'm lucky that my parents are pretty much LARPing as Christians. That's the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life. LARPing as Christians? Fuck off. That's beautiful. My mom considers herself spiritual now. She reads like Deepak Chopra and believes in like nature spirituality, which I'm all for. She was raised in like Catholic parochial school, so if she's gonna maintain any sort of theology, whatever, that's the one I'd like. The Hindu, nice, don't eat beef. Sure. Be nice. That's all I want her. That's all I want is be nice. Be nice to each other. Oh my God, did you see that art? Isn't it fucking my sister? So actually, thank you for reminding me. My sister sent me the Instagram of the artist. This is the beautiful art we're talking about. What a beautiful thing. Isn't it fucking gorgeous? I bawled my eyes out a lot today over this. It's so beautiful. My sister sent it to me. I know, right? I wish my camera was better. It's just it's a webcam meant for webcamming, not for showing really high detail, beautiful watercolors. But it's absolutely stunning. Yeah. The artist signed it, but I couldn't read it. It's right. So my little sister came into stream today and owned up to having this custom painted for me. But I asked her if she could give me the name of the artist because I couldn't, like, the artist didn't have like a business card in the envelope or anything for me to like tell you guys like, hey, this is the awesome piece of art I just got from my sister. So, and please check out the artist because that's gorgeous. And she sent it to me. So I wanted to give you guys that before I left. Not that I'm leaving right away, but I do have to go a little bit early today because we're going to see Bert Kreischer tonight. I got to walk the dogs and shit early. Get shit done early so they don't tear up my house while we're gone. But I got plenty of time. I'm not in a rush. I'm just going to type it in chat. Her full username it's okay. It was from France, so she's French, obviously. So it's a name I can't pronounce and I don't want to be insulting. So I'm just going to type it in chat for y'all. Actually, I bet I could just find it and find the Instagram link. It's so long, sorry. And it's just so many weird letters I don't recognize as a dumb American. Boom! Their name is Carol. Or the French pronunciation of Carol. But this is their Instagram, and it is the paintings on this Instagram are fucking stunning. They're beyond beautiful. So please check them out. Here you go. Boosh. So this is their Instagram. This is the official artist of what my sister, ordered for me because she's such a fucking thoughtful hoe. And I'll put it up on stream for those that can't click because I know a lot of you are lurking or in mobile. So this is the Instagram. This is Nuits Magiques Matins Blues. That's my dumb American pronunciation because I don't know how to pronounce French things. Audie, of course. Thank you so much for subbing for 7 fucking months. God damn, that's a long time.
Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy live, giving me swings. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm all about we gotta support artists. Like you can't just be like, look at this beautiful piece of art and not mention the work behind it. Like look, some of these are. They're all fucking stunning. This person. I think it's a she because Carol's traditionally a female name in America, but I don't want to gender it. I don't want to assume because assuming makes an ass out of me and you. But fuck, look at that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. The rainbow inky looking spots. God, that's gorgeous. I love watercolor. I believe it's watercolor. Let's see. Yep, custom handmade watercolors. Yep. Gosh, they're gorgeous. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It says right there, custom handmade watercolor from $95 for original painting. Free shipping worldwide. I take commissions. Boosh. Support artists. This is the kind of stuff that when I start Christmas shopping for anybody that I decide to Christmas shop or get someone something for their birthday, I think this is the kind of stuff that is very special. Because as adults, we kind of get everything we need. Like, we buy the things we need. And at this point, I don't know, it's such a special thing. I think that's beautiful. I think it's a really beautiful idea, and I'm so thankful my sister did that. Aren't those gorgeous, Vissy? Seriously. I'm obsessed with the Dalmatians. There's two. Where was the other one? Well, Dalmatian. I don't know if it's actually a Dalmatian, but the spotty dogs, those rainbow spots, they look like oil. Like, like an oil stain in asphalt. They're gorgeous. I think to speak French, you just make a kissy face while you speak and insert some hms and is. Oui. Did I do it? Did it work? Nope. Dude, Bert Kreischer's fucking hilarious. I am very excited to see him live. Instant French. Yes. I just thought about what my French press sounds like when you press it down and the bubbles come through, and I was like, bloop, 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 and it sounded right. So I went with that. Better than French fries. That would have been disgusting crunchy sounds. Bert Kreischer's fucking a gem. I've never seen him live before. This is my first time ever seeing Bert Kreischer, and it's up at Red Rocks, which means we gotta hike like 20 miles up some fucking steps to get up there. But I'm very, very excited. But I do have to go walk my dogs and do everything I normally do in the evenings early. Thank God it's fucking cool out and not 90 million degrees. All the French I learned was from Looney Tunes. I learned it from Dexter's Laboratory. Fromage? What does he say? He's like, de fromage. Something like that in someone's ear all sexily. And I was like, oh my God, cheese. I get it. Did you know that most French presses are Danish? I'm going to be honest. I would believe that 100%. Did I tell you I found out my grandpa, who thought he was German his entire life and heavily identified as German, was actually Danish? Fun facts you find out after people die. Weird. Anyways. I know, dude. His whole life, he defined himself by being a kraut. And being a German kraut. Like, he was so... And then, unfortunately, after he passed away, they came out with all this ancestry DNA stuff. So my family got very deep into it because a couple of us did it just for funsies. Just to be like, oh, like, what's our ancestry? Whatever. And none of us got any German. And we were like, either Nana was fucking around or Grandpa was lied to. Because my grandpa came from Alsace-Lorraine with his mother and brother. And I believe his sister was born by then. And they moved to this area, to Washington State, and like lived on dirt floors and shit. It's a really depressing story. But he identified hard. And we had none. And so after that, a lot of my family like started tracing, documents, paper documents, and obituaries and stuff, trying to figure out like where the fuck did all this no German come from? It wasn't German. I can't understand why I hid it. Omelette du fromage. Thank you, Siriska. That's the one. I mean, we lived on the border of Canada, so we went up to Canada a lot. So I knew like arrête for stop. Arrête. I knew like little words like that, but I don't think I knew they were French. I just thought that was another way to say stop, which technically it is, but you know what I mean? I didn't have that level of comprehension. BB-8's judging the fuck. Dude, look though. Wait, it's this one. How can you be judgy with such an adorably bobbly little head? I'm so excited to make another one. He could fucking rock, dude. I could make some interesting TikToks with this if I had free time or the ability to sit still. I'm Danish, but I'm all German and French genes. Isn't that interesting? I mean, I'm American, but mostly Irish and Eastern European of some mysterious sort. Nobody knows. But born and bred in the country that hates me. Do you guys want to see a tarantula right before I go? Walk my dogs and get sweaty and then take a shower and then go get sweaty again, hiking up Red Rocks to go see Bert Kreischer. Honestly, like, I've seen Bert Kreischer and he likes to make jokes about how much he's not in shape. I hope he doesn't have to hike up there. He'll die. Oh my God, where are Carhartts made? I love Carhartts. A good pair of Carhartts will last until you fucking die. You can be buried in them. You can be buried in your grandfather's Carhartts. I have a tarantula right next to me that I had to feed this morning because, little did you know, when tarantulas are really hungry and or bored, they will chew on things, like with their fangs, to kind of wear their fangs down, just kind of like a rat does, like chewing on wood and shit like that. And I walked past my like stack of tarantula, heaven over there. And I hear like this like horrible just screech, like squeak, squeak. And I'm like, what in the fuck? It sounds like styrofoam kind of, but it's really quiet. It's like a mouse quiet, but I can hear it because I have like sonic hearing when I walk through the house in the morning. And I walk over and it's Snack. So if you're unfamiliar with Snack, he is the male counterpart to Azula, my big, beautiful fire-leg tarantula. He will be her mate / Snack eventually someday. He was literally like grinding his 2 fangs on the like ledge of the opening of his container, just like so I had to give him a cockroach, and he's been sitting next to me all day crunching its head, and I can hear it beyond this earbud. Buddy's right here if you want to see him right before I go. I'll find someone cool to host, even though hosting's going away forever. Might as well abuse it, right? I hate leaving early, but I also hate being rushed. I gotta get my dogs out, and they'll destroy my house. I've learned the hard way. Let's see. Who's on that I haven't rated in a while? Bitch. Oh, hell yeah. I know who we're gonna host. Raid. What the fuck? Who cares? We're gonna host. Alright. So, before I go, spider alert. Don't freak out. I have a lot of tarantulas. There's no such thing as a deadly tarantula in the world. It doesn't exist. So if that gives you any peace or solace in your heart, tarantulas are very peaceful creatures that for the most part want to be left the fuck alone. They're prehistoric dinosaurs. Think of a tarantula like a Galapagos turtle. They can live for up to 35 years, which is kind of insane for an insect, like an arachnid, a bug. You know what I'm saying? And they're kind of, for the most part, very slow and very delicate, and they live underground. And they don't want to be touched. So they're cowards. It's not even an understatement. They are fucking cowards. So please, like, if you're tentative or if you're about to type burn it with fire or whatever, like, don't. Just take a minute to sit back and be like, okay, nature's not that bad. So this is my boy, Snack. I mean, his name is Skywalker OG because I named most of my tarantulas after weed. But that's my. Of course, there's some horrible glare. Let me steady. So that's my boy. That's Snack. And for those of you who remember, when I got him, he was only about. His leg span was like this. He was pretty wee, but he is a male Mexican fire leg tarantula. His lady friend someday is named Azula after, the Fire Nation. And I'm trying to be so delicate while still trying to give you guys a decent angle of him because he's actually chewing on a cockroach. Let me see if I can quit the game real quick. Save it and quit it. So tarantulas, they do have eyes, as all arachnids do. Well, most arachnids, I should say. But tarantulas have horrific vision. Horrific. They have no vision at all. Almost, for the most part, I can't think of any outliers, actually. I think most tarantulas, if not all tarantulas, all 8 of their eyes are stacked on the very top of their skull right here. So usually what you'll see is 2 of the big main eyes that are mostly used for sensing motion and big movements in their environment. Those eyes will be flanked on either side, kind of like eyelashes, with the other 3 eyes on either side, and they're really, really small, and those eyes are meant for more, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, more up-close detail and whatnot. But they're covered in hair, and they have no use at all. So the way that tarantulas, how do I put this? The way that they experience their environment is by vibrations and sound. So you can tell how hairy they are, right? They're intensely hairy. And that's because that's literally how they sense their entire environment they're around. Sorry about the water spots. We have hard water. I recently got an additive actually for it, and it's gotten a lot better. But you can see how fucking hairy they are if my computer didn't have such terrible glare on it. That's how they sense their environment. So the more I move this cage and the more I knock it around, the more nervous he'll get, and he's more likely to actually drop his food and leave. Because, as we've stated, as Mayo so eloquently put, they're fucking cowards. They have an exoskeleton, but their abdomen, their butt part, that like big that big beautiful black booty, is basically a wet tissue paper of organs. And if anything touches it that is sharp or has an angle or a corner or they drop more than 3 inches, it just bursts and they die instantly. And they're highly aware of that. So the vast majority of them live under a log or live underground and do not come out at all unless they're sex crazed and about to die. Um, but yeah, that's my boy Snack or Skywalker OG. Whatevs. He's pretty cool. He's actually gotten really big. I'm pretty proud of him. He's got a cockroach in his mouth right now. That's like his log. He's always on top of it, like Mufasa or some shit. He's a very handsome fella. He's beautiful. I have a lot of Mexican tarantulas and a lot of Brazilian tarantulas. I don't know, not on purpose. I just tend to really like their colorations. I'm sorry that sticker's right in front of his face, but you can kind of see that bundle of eyes on top of his head I was talking about. They're very not useful. They're basically good for like, is it dark out yet? Because they're mostly nocturnal. Because again, not great eyesight, so they're better to prey on things that depend on eyesight when they can like feel vibrations. But yeah, he's a handsome boy, and he got a nice cockroach, so he'll stop screeching. Screech. Ugh. It was like a horror movie. Um, sorry, BB. I have a couple baby tarantulas out that I fed recently, and I was just gonna show you one just to show you an example of what a baby tarantula looks like. Because a lot of people don't realize how fucking tiny and cute they are when they're babies, and they grow intensely slow. Like I said, they can live up to 35 years, so they stay small and cute for a really long time, which is fun. He just slid down into his little hole right there. But this is one of my youngest tarantulas I have. Literally only like a month or two old. But that's his little hole. He lives down the side of the enclosure. Sorry about the glare. Round plastic's the worst to show off anything, but that's how small they are. Just finger for scale. Little babies. Little babies. I love them. They're so cute when they're tiny, and they're so feisty. They got so much toot in them. It's just the best. It's the best. I love them. But yeah, I have two. They're oh, what's the first word? They changed it recently. It's Tleotocotl albilosis, I think is how you pronounce the name. It's just the Mexican curly hairs, the ones that are like intense, probably the most intensely hairy tarantula I've ever seen. They're crazy. They're like the most common and super cheap, but I've never had any, and I got them on a trade for a couple males, so I've got two babies I raise now. I love them. I forget how fucking they're just like little jelly beans with legs. They're so cute. Of course. I love sharing my weird little hobbies with you guys. Thank you guys for spending little Vile's doing amazing. Vile's actually in the sun right now because Vile molted recently and they love that warmth. So I've got Vile on a table over there. Knives actually is right here next to me. I don't think he's out, but if you remind me tomorrow morning, because he's nocturnal, if you remind me tomorrow morning, if you're around or anybody reminds me tomorrow morning and I take him out, he'll probably be out. Like he's usually out in the early wee hours of the morning until like 10 a.m. Yeah, Knives even got bigger. Dude, Knives the bitch is easily like this big now. He's like looks like a toad now, even though he's a frog. He can eat a full grown cockroach in one bite. He's huge. But actually, you know how it was Knives' birthday, like our Knives' birthday recently? I gave Knives the bitch an entire new container. He got a whole new makeover, whole new enclosure, much more space to walk around in. He's dug already a couple little burrows in it, and he's got a whole pool with a ladder, of course, because I built a fucking bamboo ladder, and it's precious. But yeah, if anybody reminds me tomorrow morning, just because what they do is, if you're wondering what Knives the bitch is, Knives the bitch is a pixie frog or an African bullfrog that I have that I got as a egg in a what is it? An abronia? Abronia, I think is what they're called. It's one of those plants that's like kind of like an air plant, but they're very thick leaved and colorful. I think it's called an abronia. I can't remember. But I ordered a couple of those plants and I got some tadpole eggs in them, and this one survived and ended up being this weird pixie frog creature that I've grown forever, and we could just named it Knives the Bitch, because why not? But it's gone from an egg to like this, and apparently they get this big over time. But they burrow. That's what they do. They like dig holes in the mud and just sit in them and just they're like a Pac-Man. They just wait for things to come by and they're like, "Arr," and then go back in. So if I was even to open his thing right now, you wouldn't see anything. Like I can't see him yet. But tomorrow morning he'll probably be out. So if you remind me, I'd love to show you off Knives' new enclosure. It looks pretty cool, if I do say so myself. On that note, I'm going to go walk my dogs and get ready for Bert Kreischer. If you don't know who Bert Kreischer is, I suggest you look on YouTube for The Machine. It's one of the funniest stories that have ever existed. And he's one of the funniest bitches that have ever existed. He's so fucking funny. Thank you guys for the tips and the biddies and the friendship and the companionship and hanging out with me while I play games and dealing with my phlegmy nonsense. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Oklahoma.